Stand corrected, it's 10:45. I was going to come out for break at 10:30, but one of my coworkers jumped on it as I got a call. That was just a 611 dead air call. So, oh, looks like the old gas station needs to reload. Look at that, 82.9 cents a fucking liter, I think. Yeah, the street sign's anyway. 82.9 cents a liter, man. That's a pretty sick as tits deal right there for gasoline. So yeah, I was starting to think there tonight about how Oreo is with the cat and how he gets all violent and shit. And I'm wondering if it's because I gave him those fox toys and he looks at her and he starts treating her like a fox toy, you know, whipping it around and stuff. Maybe I should take those away from him. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that's what's causing the bad behavior. That, and he gets a little pissed off if Scampers comes around me, so he has a little bit of friggin', you know, dick sensations. Like, he's got to be a dick. He's got to be like the man, and heaven forbid the cat get attention. Gets super jealous all the time. So that's probably what we'll do tonight. We'll go home, watch him pug one. I'm going to take away his foxes, because maybe if he doesn't have those, he won't be such a dick. You know, it'd be a perfect night right now if it wasn't so damp. It's only like -6 out, which is pretty tolerable compared to the past weather we've been having, that -38, -27, and -45. -7, -6, whatever it is, I can deal with that. One thing I do know is I need to quit vlogging right now because I am freezing my fucking tits off. So I will talk to you guys at midnight when I'm done my shift. Whatever, my shift is fucking done, bitch. I'm done with this working. Now time to go home and things. Sorry for that. Anyway, people, it's mother friggin' midnight. Time to get the frig out of here, head her home, and go see if my cat's dead because the dog ate her. Son of a bitch. Well, it's about as clean as the window is gonna get. Yeah, I was trying to clear off the windows to give you guys a better view of the outside world. But, fucking seatbelt, get in the hole. But that's not gonna happen this time around because I forgot the friggin' windshield cleaner at home. The stuff I have in the car froze. The stuff that's supposed to be good to -45 freaking degrees Celsius froze. That's a quality product right there for you. Stand by your brand, people. Frank's sakes. Tell you. I freaking tell you sometime. Probably not all the time, but just sometime. Oh, maybe I should do like the Red Bull dick and sue the company because it didn't last to -45 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius, whatever the frick it is. Do like the Red Bull guy did. Didn't get wings, sued the company, got free product. Maybe that's what I should do. Sue the company because the shit froze. Totally film it and be like, this is the stuff I made and it froze. I was expecting that, so I bought this stuff here to do my windows because I like to suck on vapor darts in my car and it plugs my windows, and this stuff here even froze, therefore it says it shouldn't, but it totally should, and it did, so now I'm totally gonna like sue your pants off, so fucking give me your shitty product for the rest of my life. Like, you know, why would I want a shitty product? It's one of those, contact the company and say, yeah, your stuff froze, bud. Yeah, make it so it doesn't do that anymore. Okay, thanks, bye. Like, people are so quick to sue nowadays, eh? Oh my goodness. So that's the Freedom 35 plan. Find somebody and sue them. That's the Freedom 35 plan for a lot of people. Well, I know that's what my buddy's doing. Apparently he's got about $500,000 in severance and pension and all that he hasn't been given yet from his job. And they're suing the company, not for $500,000. They want every employee in there to get $2.5 million. And I'm like, holy fuck, bud, what are you gonna buy with that? Like, you know, invest it wisely and then you'll never have to work again in your life. That's what I would do if I got a lot of money. Like a lot, like that much, like 2.5 million. I would be like, yeah, invest $2 million, take the 500 grand, pay off all my debt, replace this shitmobile with something that's not a shitmobile, and I would just live off the friggin' residual interest. That's all I would do, live off the interest. $1 million compound weekly, you could easily get every week. We did the math at the current interest rate and it came back to like, I think it was 1,300 and change at the current interest rate. If you had, holy fuck, man, hey, wait, I know her. She's in my fucking lane. We almost made out. Jesus. Of course, that window's not gonna go down. Fuck a man where he shits. Okay, so I'm going to Rexall. Oh my goodness, take it easy on the launch there, little lady. Take it easy on the motherfucking launch. Alright, I'm gonna go chat with my friend for a little bit, and then we'll carry on with the ride home. Just spent like an hour and a half chatting with my friend. That was pretty awesome. Friggin' rights. Oh, traction control. Okay, we gotta go home. You gonna accelerate car? Yeah, okay. So that was pretty cool. I completely forgot what I was talking about prior to the vlog, because like I said, it's currently 1:47 a.m. Chances are Oreo crapped the carpet by now. And, whatever. If he did, he did. Not a big deal. But, oh yeah, we're talking about Oreo's fucking anger management issues. Might have to enroll my dog in anger management, people. Is that even a thing? Do they have that for dogs? Fly on the ground and grind it. Yay! Oh, frig. So we'll scoot home. And, fuck, am I even on the right side of the road here? I don't even know anymore. Can't even see the lines. Can't see shit. Friggin' winter makes your driving experience become a best effort friggin' service. Let me tell you a little something about that. That's pretty cool catching up with her. I haven't talked to her since last summer when she came to my work there to talk about vape gear because she wanted to get off the cigarettes. But she's still on the cigarettes, so obviously she didn't take the vape gear test. It didn't work for her. And, you know, that happens. It happens, you know. Vaping's not for everybody, but it sure as fuck is for me. Oh, big times. So no announcement from Bell yet. I was kind of hoping we'd hear something today and chatting with the co-workers there. And I was going to take the month of July. I was going to take 2 weeks off in July near the end because Not Slim 1 asked me if I wanted to go to the Gathering of Juggalos. A Gathering of the Juggalos. Fuck's sakes, can you mess that up anymore, Adam? Any Juggalos watching this are going to be like, bro, you frigged it up. But, yeah, see if I wanted to go to the Gathering of the Juggalos, and it's in Ohio, and I was like, fuck yeah, I want to go, big times. Like, I was totally willing to drive down to Windsor, park my car at his place, jump into his rig, fucking cruise the border to Ohio, and go to this, because that would have got two birds stoned. See, I've never been in the Americas. I've never stepped foot on American soil. Flown over it a bunch of times, like when we went to the Dominican and Mexico and all that. But I've never actually been to the Americas. And I've always wanted to go to the Gathering of the Juggalos. Like, always wanted to go. Been wanting to go there for the longest freaking time and just never did because I never think about it, you know? Like, we used to think about it all the time back in the day. Me and my buddy Jean, you met him a couple times on videos such as fireworks at his house and campfires at his house. The one night we got really friggin' wasted. That was a good time, you know. And we always talked about, you know, when we got a license and stuff, we're gonna fucking pack up a car and go find out where the Gathering of the Juggalos are and go to that show. That'll be awesome. Never did it. So I was like, well, perfect. I'll just book July off and go. Well, the people in front of me basically booked the whole month of July off. July is no longer an option, so I was like, well, fuck, what am I going to take? So I was like, well, the Tractor Extravaganza's on May 2 for. So I basically used 9 of my 20 days off and booked that off. I booked off the week prior to the 24th and the week after the 24th because Pug 1 tends to do the Tractor Extravaganza right on May 2-4, on May 24th, not the May 2-4 long weekend. This year might be different because May 24th falls on like a Wednesday, but he might do it on the weekend prior, the weekend after, but either way I have it off. So as long as I can find a sitter for Scruffy Fluffy Puppy Wuppy, I'll be at the Tractor Extravaganza this year, which will be awesome because it looked like a lot of fun last year and I wouldn't mind to be there. So get down there and do that and maybe get friggin' Pug 1 all situated on his MacBook there so he actually has proper shit because that he's got that iMovie 09. Yeah, he has iMovie 09, but he needs iMovie 11, and you can't install iMovie 11 on anything younger than macOS 10.6.8. And he can't do an over-the-air update to 10.6 because he has 10.5, and that wasn't a feature in there. It wasn't until 10.6.8 that you could do OTA updates. but that's over-the-air updates. So he needs to get that situated, and the only operating system he has with his MacBook is Mac OS 10.5. I'm the one who formatted it last time and gave him 10.6 because it's all I had and he couldn't find his discs. So, yeah. But anyway, we'll carry on this discussion when I get home. So my big brain dead thought was that if Junkstar can't get over to Pugs in time to basically update the OS, I'd go down a couple days early than Tractor Extravaganza, maybe like on a Wednesday, and give him a hand to get his computer up to par, and give him a hand with his PC to get it to surf websites that are not just onepuglife.com, so that he can actually check out links, get all that all straightened out for him, so he wouldn't have to, you know, go crazy and friggin' deal with computer problems. He could have a functioning network and everything would be hunky-dory. But if Junkstar gets there before me, then, you know, whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. And then get him all set up and straightened out and ready to rock and fart out a bunch of videos. Speaking of farting. Ooh. Fucking held that one in the whole time I was hanging out with my friend. Didn't want to fart in front of her. Didn't want her to think I'm fucking crazy. See, it's when I fart in front of you, that's when you know you're a fucking special individual to me. To the heart. To the heart. What are you doing right now? What are you doing? Oh yeah, I want to take those away from you. I want to take those... No, he just fucking threw his fog. No, drop it. Drop it. You're not getting that. And you're not getting that. Because I have a feeling that this is the reason why he does what he does to the kitty cat. So these can go up here until he learns to respect the kitty and not treat her like a chew toy. I don't know, that might not work. But we'll see. So yeah, I need to pick up a cat taxi or a cat carrier or whatever the hell they call them, a cat box. I know people are saying, oh, just take your old freaking box here that has your rice cooker in it and jam a couple holes into it and then let your cat sit in there while you take her to the pet store. Cat carriers are what, 20 bucks? Maybe. I'm probably going to need it to take her to the vet every once in a while and get her shots, because I'm going to get her shots done, get her vagina de-vagina'd, get everything done to her. Get her up to par and make her awesomer than frig, and then hopefully she'll be okay, and get that thing on her neck checked out, because I don't even know what the heck it is. It's a pretty interesting mark, that's for sure. I don't even think she'll let me get a shot of it. No, she's like trying to fucking evade me. Trying to, oh, you know what will work? Well, obviously not that light bulb, it's blown. Oh my goodness. Okay, turn off the light. Let's get this bulb out of here and take a look at that. My goodness. Look at how fucking burnt that is. Hey? That's pretty nasty. Is this one of those bulbs that catches fire if you look at it wrong? Probably not. Got some LED bulbs coming in the mail. Gonna name drop Pug 1 again because it was his video that brought me to the website. This Direct LED website. He made a video there of this head thing. Buddy Van Dudo was running around in the snow with it on it. It looked friggin' awesome because it was like a great big spotlight. And the website itself doesn't just sell that. They sell LED lights for, like, you can buy these in LEDs, you know. Come on, camera. White balance. Good boy. You know, you can buy the E27s in LEDs. You can buy the E14s. You can buy these little 2-pin push ones. They have automotive LEDs for like low beams, fog lights, turn signals, brake lights, interior. They have other LEDs for projects like LED strips, you know, and you can use them on as underglow, 12-volt underglow on your car if you wanted to go that route. All sorts of LED related shit. So I went on there and I was like, oh, they had these like, they called them corn lights. And it's literally a bulb with 36 SMDs? LEDs? Anyway, they're the Cree LED. 36 of them, puts out 1,400 lumens apparently. Now that could be overrated because in China at Deal Extreme they sell similar bulbs and they're like 2,600 lumens. And it's like, really, bud? That's a lot of lumens coming out of that little bulb, being only 9 watts, but okay, we'll let it happen, we'll see. So I ordered 3 of those. I want to put 1 in there, and then I want to put 1 in there, and then 1 in there. No, wait, that's not right. And either one in there or in that lamp, because I like to have this room a little bit more illuminated. I'd like to, oh God, there's so much shit I like to do, but money and time are just not on my side. I'd like to rip this whole fucking ceiling down, to be honest with you. Fix it. Fix up in there big times and fake the house being square. You know what I mean? Just fake it. So if I have to sell it, it looks clean. You know, you polish a turd, it's still a turd, but to the untrained eye, it could be a polished turd gem. And then that way there, like if something happens, I have to sell it, you're fucking off your rocker again. What's the matter? Why? Why are you headbutting my dick? Christ, it looked like the dog was giving me a Hummer there for a minute. Yeah, you know, polish up the house, make it look pretty. I like to get some low pile carpet for the living room. I know it's going to attract a lot of dust and stuff. And as for this thing here, this thing's pissing me right off. Like I put those D-cell batteries into it. I got to go buy more D-cell batteries because I blew my second set. This thing here doesn't even stay on anymore and it's stuck in the 10th gear. So it's like really freaking hard to move. Like you really got it. Get it going. Oh, dick. So, yeah, I haven't been using it much lately, but like the computer comes on, like you press a button, it's like, oh, it's on. It's totally ready to go. So you pick your resistance, and nothing happens. Nothing's happening right now because the battery levels are too low in the device. Lovely. The first set of batteries, I wasn't using it much, and then I started using it daily. I would come down here, put on Pug 1 and THC show. I queue them up in a watch playlist. Pug 1, THC, Speedy, all the freaking YouTubes that I watch, let them go, and I would turn the old 32-inch TV to face over there, and I would give her. And then afterwards with this one here, you don't need to, because this thing here has a stupid viewing angle. Like you can practically be right on the side looking at the sliver, and it still looks crystal clear. So I didn't worry about it for this one here. But I went through the first set of batteries before Christmas, and then on the 26th when I went shopping, I bought another set at Target and threw them in. I had those wrecked come the 4th. So it doesn't hold power, and it's a stupid freaking elliptical because you can't plug the son of a bitch in. Okay, I'll admit, the first batteries I bought for it, they're a dollar store. I didn't expect them to last. I just bought them for testing purposes. Second set of batteries I bought for this pile were Energizers. And you'd think Energizers, you know, the bunny rabbit never stops. Why the fuck with my treadmill? Well, apparently, the bunny rabbit is not running on an Energizer. It's running on some lithium-powered freaking crazy battery. Because if it was running on Energizers, it would have only lasted 3 commercials and then shit the bed. And the fact that that elliptical doesn't have a friggin' plug in it just means you're constantly buying batteries for the son of a bitch. I was thinking, and it's probably a stupid thought, but there's 4 batteries in there running in series. 4 batteries, 1.5 volts each. You're looking at a 6 volt, right? 6 volt power. Chances are it regulates it down to 5 volts for the computer, and then it just burns off the other volt. It doesn't even worry about it. You know, it probably uses like resistors or whatever the fuck you want to go with. Basically uses, it's 6 volts, probably trains down to 5 for the computer. But then as batteries degrade, it goes down to 1.2 volts per battery, and that's when you start getting weak. And about a volt a battery, that's when they just forget it, you're game over. What I was thinking about doing was taking apart the computer and then modifying it to basically take a DC connection, like a female terminal, and soldering it to the thing, and then just putting direct DC current right to the motherfucker, you know what I mean? Direct DC 6 volt current right to it, plug it into the wall, and never have to change batteries again. There's a couple dilemmas to do that. Obviously the electronic engineers in the audience are already saying, well, Autumn, you gotta make sure you get your polarity right, and you gotta make sure you have the right amperage, and yeah, that stuff I'll have to look into. Chances are I'm just gonna wreck the fucking thing, but hey, it was free, I didn't pay for it. But in its current state of being a battery guzzler, you know, it's just expensive to run, you know. Buck store, you pay like what? You need 4 batteries, so you pay $2 to get batteries, but they're only good for 7 days. So every week you're going back to the buck store to buy more D cells just to have them crap out on you that much quicker. It's not really worth it, right? So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that nonsense, but it is what it is. Like, you can run it without the computer going. Just right now it's set to level 10, which is kind of brutal, and it's like trying to ski uphill all the friggin' time, but your legs have no oil in them and they're not lubricated and they just don't want to friggin' go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You probably don't know what I mean, but you know what I mean. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I might put it on Kijiji for $100 or something, get rid of it, and then just say fuck it and do what I did back in the day when I lost all my weight. It wasn't about cardio. It was all about weightlifting, just bench pressing and just you doing free weights, not with machines, free weights. That's how I lost all my weight back in the day. Going to the gym and smashing plates, you know. working out like a son of a bitch, and that worked for me to lose weight and get fit. So I might get rid of this thing and just get the weight bench already and be done with it. But like I said, for down here, I'd like to get a low pile carpet. Something like this texture, like how, see how, look at him, eh? Always getting in the camera, for fuck's sakes. But something like this, low pile carpet. Fix this here, even though Dad did it, it's still fucking wonky as shit, so I'm probably going to tackle this myself. And do you really have to jump around like an idiot all the fucking time? Oh, did I hurt your feeling? I'm sorry. Or you're going to go full stupid head. No, you're going full stupid head. Fuck's sakes. You're dumb a lot of the times, aren't you? Yes. Who's a dumb puppy? Oh my goodness. Oh, fuck, you gotta quit doing that, buddy. You're gonna rip your knee out of joint. But speaking of joint, it's time for me to medicate and call her a night, so that's what I'm gonna do. So, thanks for watching my video, people. And, we're gonna call her quits for now. I know it's tonight's vlog, I was all over the place, but, I had a thought coming out of work, and then I got distracted by a pretty girl. It happens. It happens. So, thanks for watching my shit. Hopefully you like it. Leave a like if you did, a dislike if you didn't. Leave a comment if you want to, and until next time, people, keep on vlogging.